Have you ever wondered what it takes to build an empire from a garage? What separates the dreamers from the doers, the good from the great? Today, we're diving deep into the mind of a man who did just that, Jeff Bezos. This isn't just a story about wealth. It's a masterclass in the psychology of success, a blueprint for thinking like a billionaire. Jeff Bezos. The name is synonymous with Amazon, but his journey is so much more than an online bookstore. It's a testament to vision, courage, and an unshakable, long-term focus. To understand how he built the largest e-commerce empire on Earth, we need to look past the balance sheets and into the very wiring of his brain. It all started with curiosity. Born in 1964, a young Bezos wasn't just smart, he was relentlessly inquisitive. He tinkered with gadgets, built projects in his parents' garage, and developed an insatiable desire to understand how things worked. This wasn't just a childhood hobby, it was the foundation of a mindset that would later question entire industries, envision the impossible, and pursue ideas that everyone else deemed far too risky. And this brings us to the first pillar of the Bezos mindset: long-term thinking. In a world obsessed with quarterly earnings and quick wins, Bezos measures success in decades. When he started Amazon, it was never just about selling books. It was a strategic, patient blueprint for a company that would one day redefine commerce, logistics, cloud computing, and even entertainment. Think about that for a moment. Every decision, every investment, every pivot was a chess move in a game that spanned not years, but decades. This patient, relentless focus allowed him to navigate massive early losses, constant skepticism from investors, and even the dot-com bubble burst, emerging stronger every single time. Where others saw risk and fear, Bezos saw opportunity. This leads us to his second core trait: calculated risk-taking. Starting an online business in 1994 was, by all accounts, insane. The internet was a wild frontier, and competition was fierce. Yet, Bezos left a lucrative Wall Street job, invested his own savings, and dove in headfirst. Why? Because he doesn't fear failure. He embraces it as a powerful learning tool. This is a profound psychological shift. For Bezos, every misstep, every failed product, and every operational challenge isn't a setback. It's data. It's a lesson that informs the next move. Unlike many of us who react to failure with emotion, he analyzes, adapts, and iterates. This incredible resilience and emotional control are absolutely essential elements of the billionaire mindset. He famously calls this the regret minimization framework. He knew that in 80 years, he would regret not trying far more than he would regret trying and failing. At the very core of Bezos' psychology is a constant drive for innovation and disruption. He is always asking the questions no one else dares to. Why can't we do this differently? What is the fundamental problem here? How can technology solve this in a completely new way? This relentless curiosity is the engine behind Amazon's most groundbreaking innovations, from one-click ordering and the Kindle e-reader to the powerhouse that is Amazon Web Services, or AWS. He does this by using what's called first principles thinking. He breaks down incredibly complex problems into their most basic, fundamental truths, and then rebuilds a solution from the ground up. This approach allows him to see clear pathways and opportunities where everyone else just sees walls and barriers. His mind doesn't just solve problems. It thrives on challenges that would paralyze most leaders. And speaking of leadership, his psychological approach here is just as strategic. Bezos cultivated a legendary culture at Amazon built on two seemingly contradictory ideas: exceptionally high standards and constant experimentation. He empowers his teams to innovate, to take risks, and to fail, but he also holds them relentlessly accountable to data and results. It's a delicate balance of freedom and discipline, a psychological strategy designed to foster wild creativity while ensuring laser-focused execution. He also masterfully leverages perception and storytelling, shaping how the world sees not just Amazon, but himself. Another key to his success is a deep understanding of leverage. Bezos is a master at using resources, capital, talent, technology, and perfect timing to achieve maximum impact. He doesn't just work harder, he works smarter and differently. Every acquisition, every product launch, and every expansion is meticulously calculated to multiply Amazon's influence and wealth, creating a compounding effect over time. Even his personal philosophy is a reflection of this mindset. He famously protects his cognitive energy for the most critical decisions, scheduling only a few high-stakes meetings per day, and always in the morning when his mind is sharpest. He prioritizes sleep, family time, and continuous learning. This disciplined yet flexible approach allows him to maintain control over a vast, global enterprise, while simultaneously exploring new frontiers, like venturing into space with his company, Blue Origin. So, what can we learn from all this? The Jeff Bezos story provides a powerful blueprint for anyone looking to achieve extraordinary things. First, embrace relentless curiosity. Second, think in decades, not days. Third, take calculated risks and view failure as a tuition payment for your education and success. Fourth, innovate by breaking problems down to their core. And finally, leverage your resources to create compounding advantages. Wealth, at this level, isn't just about money. It's about a particular way of thinking. It's about the psychology of combining imagination with strategy, patience with action, and risk with intelligence. Jeff Bezos' journey is a timeless lesson. Fortune favors the visionary. Ordinary caution rarely builds empires. An extraordinary mindset does. To think like a billionaire is to act decisively, learn from every outcome, and relentlessly pursue a long-term vision. This is the mind of Jeff Bezos, the mindset that changes the world. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this deep dive valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.